Hello and welcome to the Google Drive tutorial series presented by SmartHR. My name is Alex Carlson. In today's edition of the series, we're going to demonstrate step-by-step how you can share files with multiple users for collaboration purposes, whether that be a Google Accounts user or someone who has not signed up for Google Accounts at all. You can share and collaborate and edit in either case. So let's go ahead and hop into the demo here. I'm going to launch my Chrome and specifically my Google Drive. So we'll call this user 1 here, who wants to share a document titled Share Me, with user 2, who is a user who happens not to have a Google Apps account, but who user 1 still wants to be able to make changes to this document. So we'll go ahead and highlight the desired document, go to the share icon in the upper right hand corner, and that will open our sharing settings. And these have been pre-edited, but just as a reminder, you can go into the More section under that drop-down menu to set up your sharing settings. We want to turn on anyone with the link, so anyone who has the link can access it without any sign-in required. So someone without a Google Apps account can access and edit this file, and we want to make sure to change that access from can view or can comment to can edit so they can make those changes. So let's go ahead and save the settings there, and we can copy and paste this link by simply clicking and copy and pasting or clicking copy link. And just a reminder, people can be shared with directly without having to use the link sharing by entering their name or email address. But for our purposes, we'll just go ahead and demonstrate link sharing. So we'll copy that link to our clipboard, and user 1 is going to go ahead and send that link to user 2 in an email. Asking them to go ahead and edit the file by maybe adding their name, and make sure to paste the link into the email. And we'll go ahead and send that off to user 2. And if we access their inbox here and wait for that to show up, which we will. Okay, and we see that the user 2 has gone ahead and received that email. So if user 2 were to open the email, they would see the instructions to add their name to the document and edit the file. So they could simply click the link that we shared with them, and Google Docs will open in the web browser. You can see in the upper right hand corner that there's an option to sign in, which means that we're not signed into Google Apps right now, so you have no need to do so, and you're still able to go ahead and add your name to the document. So you can edit that, and we'll see that those changes have been saved in Drive. And in the case of sharing files, this is the same process for someone who would have a Google Apps account, only they would have the option to sign in to their individual account and do a few more things from there. So with that, I think that wraps up this quick little demo on how to share a file for editing and collaboration purposes. But just to go ahead and verify, let's go ahead and have user 2 exit out of the document. And let's hop back into user 1's drive, like so. And if we access that document that we shared, we should see the changes that have been made. And we see that the name that we wanted to be added has been added. So with that, I think that wraps it up. Again, we covered how to share a file with users outside of Google Apps as well as inside of Google Apps, and how to have them collaboratively edit that file. And we verified that those edits were reflected in the original copy in user 1's drive. So check out the link below for a video on sharing folders and how that differs a little bit and the limitations involved in that. And thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next edition of the Google Drive tutorial series. Thanks.